What's good, YouTube? We're back with another weekly vault. Now, I do apologize once again. It's becoming a running theme that I did miss the weekly vault last week. However, I have made up for it this week because on a few of our characters, we actually have some double vaults to open. Not really sure how it works. I guess I'll just open the vault twice and pray, but we'll see. I unfortunately don't have one on the Evoker, so we'll get this one quickly out the way. Do I even have a vault on the Evoker? I don't actually think I do. Oh, wait, no. I carried one from last week, but I haven't done one the previous week, the week just gone, the tyrannical week. So we should have at least one vault to open on this guy, I'm hoping. And then on the chamois and druid, we got double vaults to open. I did unfortunately open the hunter vault, but that's because I was pushing last week, and we've got some big IO gains on the hunter. But let's have a look. Okay, we do, sweet. For a second there, I thought that we didn't have it. We're going to open this up in augmentation. Doesn't really matter if we open it up in augmentation or devastation. And I'm not really too fussed about this character. Now that the 0 to KSM is done, I've got a few more episodes to get up on YouTube. I'm not really interested in this character, I won't lie. I got bored of augmentation pretty quickly, but we'll see what we get anyway. The rock shovelers. For anybody watching this series, you'll know that I keep getting this item, but it keeps being an upgrade, to be fair. So, I mean, it is going to be a 10 eye level upgrade once we fully myth track this piece of gear and also catalyze it, because we'll make it into our 4 set again, because we're already using the gloves as one of our set pieces. So let's equip that. I won't bore you right now with actually catalyzing it. We'll just log straight over to the chamois, which I actually just managed to get a vault done very late last night. So we do have 2 vaults on this guy. I think I'm going to open this one in enhancement, because I do have a 441 weapon for elemental, and I enjoy both specs. I say this every week pretty much, but I'm enjoying both of the specs at the moment. For the weekly keys that I'm doing, I'm generally playing elemental just because enhancement is that bit trickier. Look, I literally half-stoned back to Valdraken, and here I am. Well, not half-stone, we had a mage portal, but we had a pretty successful 16 underrot last night, so we'll be getting 2 441 pieces from each of the vaults on this character. So let's see how this actually works. I'm guessing I just open one, take the loot, and then open it again. We're going to open enhancement. That's literally what I just said, but there we go. We've got spoils for elemental as well, so that's pretty big too, which we can upgrade to 447. But let's see what we get here. Oh god, why didn't I open it in elemental? What am I doing? What am I doing? Is this even good? I don't want to use that at all. Look at that. These choices were unlocked more than a week ago. There it is. So that means we've got another one to open. Just going to take the tokens for that one because I hate that trinket. I don't think I've ever used it, but I just hate the idea of it. And then we run it back. We've got another... Am I opening it? I am. We've got another 1 slot here, so we get a belt with some decent stats on it, especially for elemental. Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, oh, it's the same belt that we've already got, just a massive eye level upgrade right there. So, I mean, it's a W, I guess. Not that exciting. Could have been like an enhancement weapon. That would have been much more pog, but we'll see what this gets us up to. 433. So the shaman is actually getting up there. I barely play this. Like, I only really play it for weekly keys. And it is slowly climbing the ranks, right? So that is that done. We'll now move on to the balance druid, which we again have 2 vaults to open on. I think I did only 2 keys this week just gone, so I'll only have 1 slot and potentially 1 slot from the other week. I've just been playing my hunter like non-stop. You'll see I've got some decent score on the hunter now, and I've got so much score to gain this week on fortified if I actually play. So where are we at on the druid? Let me respec to balance real quick. I'm pretty sure I did this last episode as well, but I just want to see what kind of gear we're rocking on balance druid. Oh yeah, we got the crafted stuff. Yeah, so we're pretty humongous on the balance druid here, so I think I might open it in Guardian spec. Do I, or do I just try and go for an offhand? Because I've got the heroic polearm anyway, so that's pretty big for Guardian as well, and good for Feral too. It's got nice stats for Feral. I don't know what to do here. That's 447. I think we just go Guardian. I mean, I could try and pray for a Rod of Perfect Order, which might be some nicer stats. But I mean, I do like the crit, because otherwise we would have so little crit on it. I think I'm just going to open it as Guardian, see what we get here. Or do I want to open it as Feral and try and get a offensive trinket for Guardian Druid? Because I have... Where are you at? I've got the Splinter. You guys are probably screaming at me with what to do right now. But I just don't know. I promise. I promise. Do I open it? I don't really need to open it in Guardian, do I? So I'll open it in Feral, maybe? Let's just send it, see what we get. I don't really care that much. I mean, my balance is stacked out. I do weekly keys on my bear as well. We get some 447 gloves, which is going to be a huge upgrade for tier. So that's a big W right there. I mean, upgrades like that at this point in the season are actually huge. You can't really complain about that. So that's a W right there. Catalyze those. That's a 6 eye level upgrade on the tier gloves that we just got. And then we've got one more Volt, which we'll just send it the same in Feral. See what we get. Come on, just give us something huge. Give us a nice offensive trinket. Verse Mastery. Verse Mastery. Do I have any tokens in my bag? No. I mean, maybe I just start pooling the tokens now. I shouldn't take that. I would get eye level off of the cape because I'm only rocking a max 441 right now, but it's got a lot of mastery on it and it doesn't have burst on it, which we definitely don't want. So I'm just going to take the tokens. It's only 2, but eventually we'll probably get a socket from the weekly keys that we do, and then we can whack that on like the helmet or... we've already got one in the belt, to be fair. But, I mean, we'll take that. That's not a bad Volt for the Druid. We got an upgrade on the gloves, so that's big. We'll catalyze that. I'll definitely forget to catalyze that before I do my next key on it. But that's irrelevant for this video. So let's log out and get to the most important one. We got the Hunter. Now, excuse the transmog. I was trying something. Just let me cook, okay? Eventually, that transmog will be insane. But... if you guys haven't already been watching, we're doing a pugging to 3k series. Basically what I learned from pugging to 3k almost exclusively. I'm enjoying making the series. You guys seem to be enjoying the videos, so we'll have another one of those videos coming out tomorrow, the 2nd episode. I'm going to do those every Thursday, and then we'll do the 0 to KSM every Sunday. So there we've got 2 locked in. We got the weekly Vault every Wednesday, obviously, as well. On this bad boy right here, we got 3 slots. I mean, we are decked out on this guy right here. Like, look at this score as well. Oh, you can't see it because of there, but 3.1. And look at this fortified score. Like, we got so much fortified score to get here. All of these are 23s at least. We got a few 25s. Somehow we timed the 25 Halls of Infusion. Don't ask me how that happened with a pug. Mental. But we'll get a lot of score this week. Potentially maybe 3.2. We will see how big the score gains actually are. But we have a 447 bow, so I'm leaning towards opening in survival. However, does that then limit me of chances of getting like a 447 dice or something like that? I'm not actually sure. Because in survival, I think maybe having a 447 bis-statted polearm is better than this, because you've got mastery on this one. But don't quote me on that. I'm not actually 100% sure. Oh man, I think I'm going to open it in survival. We're already on survival, so that tells me to open it in survival, I think. And then we just got to pray. I think we're praying for a Harlan's loaded dice at 447 with avoidance on it. There's not much else that we can get in the way of upgrades. If not, it will be... Wait, we can't even take a socket because we're maxed on sockets as well, so... Oh god, it's got to be a nice trinket angle. Or a nice weapon for survival. That'll do. Let's see what we get. Come on now. Come on. So we're not going to take that because we've already got it with a socket on it. We've already got a 447 Iridius fragment. These legs are absolute dog water. They would be an upgrade for these legs, but I just can't see a world where I ever use these legs. Why couldn't they have had a nice stat on them? Oh god, that's an L. And then I don't even think I can take... I mean, I could take a socket. Or maybe even a spark. I don't actually know. Let's see what we can actually put the sockets on. I can't actually remember. So we've got helm. We've already got it on. Neck. We've already got it on. Bracers, we've already got it on. Belt, we've definitely already got it on. Guys, help, what do I do? And then the rings, we've got them on as well. Oh, man. It just, like, this wouldn't be that bad if it was, say, like, maybe haste verse or something like that. Something nicely statted for survival when I do actually play that, but I don't really play it that much. Now, we do have... Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I'm sure I had a spark. Am I blind? Spark. I'm blind. If I take this and then buy half a spark here, and then get half a spark this week as well, that could be pretty big. Oh, sorry, we've already got one crafted. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, that might work, because then we can craft some actual gear for survival, because in survival, I'm still rocking like a mastery belt and stuff like that. So, and then also that gear would be nice for MM as well, because BM's the only hunter spec that really uses mastery. I feel like I'm trolling by doing that though. Like maybe I just take the socket again, and then I can socket the belt that I craft from this spark of Shadow Flame. You know? Yeah, no. But then I also could craft like a cape and a belt. Let me just quickly, sorry guys, I know this is probably boring you, but let me just see what gear I'm rocking on survival right now, because I need to know exactly what, like look, I still got a 421 cape on survival. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. So I could just take a spark, half a spark, I've already got a spark, then we craft a belt and also a cape. And then I could also craft the spore cloak as well, although I think I've done a lot of my pushing by now, to be fair. Especially on Tyrannical Week, where the spore cloak is probably going to help me out a lot more, I'd feel like. Man, this is a tricky one. Because we also have crit mastery leggings, which isn't good for survival. Like, I got a 43% mastery on survival, man. I could even craft a weapon. I don't think I'd do that, though. I mean, I think... Right, so we know we're taking this because, like, I just can't take anything there. That is all a waste of time. Bosh. Then, Advanced Kiss. What do we buy from you? I feel like this is big, but I wouldn't put it anything... I wouldn't put it on anything yet, except the crafted belt if I craft a belt. Or I could craft a cape. I think I want to take this, but I'm scared you guys are going to troll me in the comments below that I'm taking a bloody splintered spark of Shadow Flame from my weekly. God's sake, I think I'm just going to do it. Because in this week, I'll get another half a spark, and then we can craft something for survival. I don't really play that much survival anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I've done it. What are you going to do about it, eh? What are you going to do about it? There we go. So that's what the Hunter Vault was looking like. Not ideal, but we got a lot of score to get this week, so I'm excited nonetheless. We've also got Hardcore Classic launching tomorrow. If you guys are playing that, then drop a comment down below. I'm just interested to see if people are actually interested in playing it or not, because it's like an official Blizzard release. Maybe more people will check it out. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be checking it out. Don't think I'm going to stream it, but I'll probably make some YouTube content for it. Leave a like while you're down there, and also comment what you got in your vaults. Good luck if you haven't opened them already. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.